Hello YouTube and YouTube subscribers. Today we're going to be talking about gender differences, or as I like to say it, sexual dimorphism in fish. Now, sexual dimorphism is purely a physical thing, where the males and females, you have different body types. In humans, it's kind of obvious what parts of the body are different in males and females, but usually in fish, the difference is that the male is usually either smaller or larger than the female, or has different color. As you can see in these barbs here, these black ruby barbs, the males are bright red, while the females are more this tan color with black bars. It's quite common for in most fish, it's actually most common for the females to be bigger, and that's simply because the bigger the female is, the more eggs she can hold. But in fish that are territorial, like these Grammys here, well, that's female. The males actually tend to be a bit bigger. That's because they fight and spar over territory. So by being bigger, they have a higher chance of holding on to a territory. Another thing that does apply to non-physical assets of sexual dimorphism is how the fish actually behaves. Now, if you keep cichlids or Grammys, but more so cichlids, you'll notice that the males just tend to be way more aggressive than the females. And that can be concerning when you want to try to create community tanks and stuff like that. For example, if you get one aggressive male fish in a community tank, it might be able to simply ruin the tank just by being aggressive towards all its tank mates and towards its own species. But the other thing about sexual dimorphism is that it also can affect certain aspects of the fish's life. For example, some species, males just don't seem to live as long as females, possibly just due to them being more aggressive, or because they grow faster, and they simply wear themselves out quicker. But the thing they do need concern is that you should be able to identify what gender your fish are in most cases. There's other fish where this seems to be gender neutral. A lot of the cyprinids, for example, the males and females will look basically exactly the same, except the females will be a bit bigger. Same thing with a lot of tetras. Males and females look exactly the same, except the females are a bit bigger. They got a bit chunkier body, but overall they behave basically the same. So that's all I'm going to say about gender differences. It's not too big of a topic to cover. It's kind of a very individual thing. It's kind of case by case, by species. So I don't want to be making a 10 to 20 minute video about that. So just be sure whenever you buy your fish, research their sexual dimorphism, see what type of differences they are, because you can have getting differences in color, size, and behavior. And probably the most important part of that when it comes to the stability of your tank is to know the differences that occur in behavior between fish of different genders of the same species. So thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe.